hours do I think I have? And then I move from the week to the day. And what I aim for is trying to have anywhere from 5 hours to 20 hours a week that I can commit to writing. Not everybody's schedule looks like that, but I try to arrange my schedule in that way. I think I normally land at about 10 or 12 hours on average. And the way that works for me is there's a couple of days a week that I've crammed classes and meetings and other things into those days, and I know that I'm just all in with teaching and with meeting with students, with meeting with faculty colleagues. But then there's 2.5 days a week where, as much as possible, I try to be free of classes and meeting with students and committee meetings and things like that, so that I can get in not necessarily 8 hours, but 5 or 6 hours in one day of writing. And so about a month ago, I turned in a manuscript for a book, and leading up to turning in that book manuscript, what it looked like was, on average, 3 or 4 days a week, writing anywhere from 4 to 6 hours during those days in preparation of that, knowing that from time to time there'd be a couple of weeks where I couldn't write at all because of other responsibilities. And over the course of about 9 months, that resulted in a book. So I haven't figured it out. I'm constantly tweaking. There's definitely a tinkering sense to writing, at least for me. But that's what I'm trying to do, is be flexible enough to know that God's called me to do several things, and writing's only one of them. So sometimes writing has to be put aside. But writing is one of those things that I feel called to do, and so that means I've got to be very intentional about carving out time to write, so that good ideas, I hope good ideas, actually make it to paper at some point and don't just continue 5 years down the road to still be an idea that's churning in the mind.
Dr. Corliss.